Hello there everyone and welcome back. It is time to celebrate. My long grind is finally over. After 20 episodes of this series so far playing with this Tau fleet, I finally got access to my Custodian. And also a couple upgrades here for my ships to quickly do. But first, let's have a look at this bad boy, shall we? And while I think I have a really good idea what to expect, let's find out. No more guessing. Only one variant. 1,000 health. I kinda was hoping it had 1,200 health, considering the fact, like I heard, it's 400 friggin' points. So you're almost never gonna get a situation where you can even feel that for 2v2. So, this is strictly gonna be my 1v1 ship. Let's have a look at it. We got seeker missiles, easily enough, 8 of them to be precise, so that's gonna be a lot of firepower. Because I remember the protectors having 5 and my sauces have 3, so this is a ramp up from even that, because yeah, it threw in 1 extra missile, so I like it a lot. 3 gravity hooks, which to be honest I kind of expected, because why else would this thing be over 100, almost 100 points rather, of a battle barge, for crying out loud. That thing's supposed to be the most impenetrable fortress in the game, as far as like Battlefleet Gothic from what I understand, so it's good to know that it's not over bloated in stats at least. So, 6 ordnance launchers. Oh, wow. I was not expecting to have 6 mantas on this thing. Just let that sink in for a moment. You seen how ridiculous my Dalefs and protectors can do damage if they hit? Imagine what 6 of those could do. This thing is practically 2 protectors in 1. What else do we have? Lots of railguns, we already knew that. These things don't seem to be any more powerful than before, so nothing exciting there. And heavy railguns, same thing, so nothing too exciting there either. That's interesting, and more ion cannons. So, and what I'm really shocked by is its rotation speed is actually not too shabby there. It is a little bit slower than everything else. Troop value, lots of turrets, 300 point shields, that's something I have to keep in mind too. Oh my god, but it's 150 health. I was thinking about what to do with favors. This thing could be ridiculous if I put an air cache favor on it. I'm not gonna lie. Cause these things got 25 rotation speed. If I really want to, I can upgrade to give it the same rotation speed, and this thing would be like, this is going to be the most ridiculous, I was going to say Ferrari, but that doesn't do it justice, because for crying out loud, this thing would be faster than any other battleship, just slightly slower than an actual, Void Stalker, and potentially even better than that because they have boosters, whereas the Eldar have to deal with their little cooldown, after their little, Bone Wraith shift, so I like the prospect of this. But we're going to stick with something a little more traditional for now. Maybe I'll alter it around as we get built up. Ooh, this is going to be so much fun though. So much fun at all, so it's got to be careful though. I was going into this thinking I was going to make it more of a tanky variant, but it is a little more vulnerable in comparison to everything else. And its armor is kind of what you would expect. It doesn't have any extra quirks to it. It's exactly like all the other Tau ships have been. So, we got supercharged void shield, capacitors to quickly recharge the shields when they fall down. Do I want repair drones as well? That is the big question. I suppose it doesn't hurt there, but I feel like there's a better alternative than the repair drones, and at least for something so massive. Because it is so expensive, I'm not really going to have that many cruisers that benefit from it. And the frigates that it's taking with it are probably going to die a horrible death. But now that we got that suited up, let's fit everything else. I accidentally already fitted this protector with a level 2, ethereal, so that's why that has already been accounted for, but we got an upgrade slot. And I'm still wondering what the hell I should throw in for my upgrades. We got lots of options here, most of them are pretty specific. Because we got adaptive deflector for tanking situations when I want to get aggressive. Acquisition system is what I was thinking of. And we have a few other options as well. At least that's what it feels like. But really, let me start focusing on these Manta Bombers, because when Seeker missiles are not able to breach the armor and do reliable damage for me, that's what the Manta Bombers are going to be for. Unless I want to do assault boarding actions to kind of make up for the fact I lack in that. Although, to be honest, I'd rather the Manta Bombers survive first before I worry about them doing more damage. Advanced Adaptive Deflector is going to be essential for anything that's going to be like my frontline ship, so I'm seriously going to have to consider it at some point. But that's only for situations when I'm really wanting to get in there. At least this works for my Mantas in all situations, in close, at far, so I'm okay with that. For now. But we'll finish up all this dialogue and finally fit up my Wardens. Since I'm actually going to finally get to use them again. So, enhance the shields. Probably give it extra turrets. Because this is not going to do a whole lot of damage. So, do I give it extra turrets? Or do I give it extra sensor range? It doesn't really have much mobility. But if it opens up a situation, because this is so expensive, I could probably field my fire cache with it at the same time, possibly, and just have one Sauce air cache to kind of serve as my scout. In situations when that can't do it, I'll have frigates for it. Now, what the hell do we fit this thing with? Because since it's level 1, fire cache is not going to do much, and I have so much renown I could swap out easily, so I'm possibly thinking going straight with the water cache for now to give that early buffer. Earth cache is another easy slot because I get an upgrade slot immediately, which will be pretty essential for it. But I don't think the experimental railgun is going to be too extreme just by itself, because this thing's slower than everything else for one, so it's harder to aim. And the
Watercast is the voice of the ethereals.
And the 90 damage from the experimental railgun can easily be repaired if it's not something I can follow up on. Alright, enough bantering. This thing's all kitted out. I'm hoping to eventually try out fire cache with it, but that's only strictly for close range. But I'm not gonna lie, air cache seems mighty tempting. Really damn tempting. But let's play around with this in the same fashion I use my Stronghold and Bastion, at least. Cause I think we want to see the raw damage potential this thing has. It would be an injustice, really, to have this thing kind of like just hit and run attacks, lots of kind of strafing maneuvers. Although it has a lot of potential in that, considering its actual mobility. I really was not expecting it to be at 150 unit speed. Mind you, I was a little bit shocked that even my light cruisers, for crying out loud, are still at 150. Before the favor upgrade, of course. That made things feel really awkward for me when I start off as Tau. But considering it transfers all the way over to the battleship, there's some ridiculous things we can do with this ship. And if I really want to boost its rotation speed... Oh wait, it is 10-degree rotations. For some reason I thought it was higher. Or maybe I'm looking at... Was I looking at something else at the time? I saw its rotation speed would have been 15 degrees, I thought. Oh well, I'm not complaining. I'm just itching to try this thing out now. Alright, it is showtime. This is going to be interesting though, because we are doing a breakthrough. I don't know if a Custodian is right for this kind of thing, but I think to celebrate, it's kind of demanded we take a Custodian. I'm willing to accept the failure. If I can get this thing to escape and survive, to get its level, then that will be a plus. But as it stands now, this is not the situation I would like to be put in, to kind of like prepare, or at least do for the breakthrough. This is... well, it could work. I just gotta break through a Space Marine fleet, that's all. It's easier said than done, considering I don't have any upgrades to enhance the Manta Bomber's durability. It has the speed for it, so it could technically get away, but really, only thing keeping me from immediately failing is the fact that I have a sauce with it as well. So I can strictly blame the fact that 400 points is eating up all my what I could deploy. Oh well. Let's see what we got here. We got Nebula Clouds, that's the obvious go-to. I could get away with I can get away with having my Custodian there and just Seeker Missile everything on the opposite side. But if possible, I want to punch through a portion of his fleet before they all group up and swarm me. Because I'm going to get surrounded. I'm going to be outmaneuvered, so I need to take every little advantage I can get, which includes these messengers. And Wardens, you are upgraded, so I don't know where I want to put you. You're going to be grouped up together though, easily enough. Messengers, you're going to be group 3. And your one role is to keep this dang Custodian alive from those dang boarding torpedoes. And Wardens, hopefully you can do something useful. I'm not really sure, because you're not really strong on the damage front, quite frankly.
The killing blow brings the enemy's end.
But let's see what we can do. We are finally going to get to field this dang Custodian. Is it going to work out well? Remains to be seen. The one plus side though, because it only goes 150 units, it's going to be difficult for him to really see if it's a Custodian or not. Until I actually fire, which I guess I should be doing, quite frankly. So long as I don't hit myself. So I gave the fact away it's a Custodian, which is probably going to cost me, but I'm okay with this. I got Fidget on my left. I'm just gonna fire, destroy these dang frigates. Oh, and I got my dang sauce. I got a little too close for comfort. Oh, I should have just done manually targeting. That was probably a mistake, quite frankly. And he has a battle barge, which is okay here, but gotta prioritize, and holy crap, that thing did work, didn't it? Come on, Wardens, finish up that damn frigate already. You got ion cannons, you should be good for this. Oh, that was his, he has a chaplain, so that explains what that weird icon was. I didn't quite understand at first what exactly that was. But we're doing damage. We're wrecking through the Space Marines so far. And I don't think Seeker Missiles are good in my favor, so I should keep hitting these dang beacons with those Seeker Missiles until I can get a good firing angle. Ooh, and there's something I thought I noticed when I was waiting for the cue, but I was terrified about it being true. I cannot hit high energy turn with this Custodian. That is going to be sucky, and I just hit myself. Okay, that ship's gone. I hope my Wardens actually took out that dang frigate. That would be kind of nice. And I don't know if my Manta Bombers did any damage or not. Doesn't look like they did enough to justify. And I don't need to worry. Oh, I see what he's going. I see what he's doing. I see what you're doing. You're not going to get it, buddy. I'm not going to let you have it. Because I can outmaneuver you easily enough. And he's going for it. He wants to kill his frigate. Why? Because that will immediately end the game. I'm not going to let him have it, but sadly, Seeker Missiles missed, and they're about to seek my ass if I'm not careful with this. And they should go right through me because they were my own missiles, so... Now kill this dang cruiser for me, please. In fact, I should try and destroy these beacons as an alternative plan, because I am taking a lot of damage. Taking a lot of damage, that's all good. We just got a battle barge to deal with.
How may I serve the
In
tower
fact,
guard?
let me sing this. Let me bring my sausage back.
Your position.
Dodge these torpedoes because it looks like I took a bit of damage here.
Will prosper.
Brace for impact. Turn.
The ethereals guide us.
Get ready for seeker missiles because I don't have any manta bombers available right now.
The prey.
And preferably have these dang messengers all set up because they're too damn far away. Come on.
Optimal combat
And
speed.
oh, my warnings are not anywhere useful.
The ethereals guide us.
The last thing I need is this thing to die.
How may I serve thou?
As the ethereals wish.
Mantas, bomb it to hell.
To maximum. Primary systems taking heavy damage.
The last thing I want is this thing to die, but it looks like it might.
Engaged.
Yep. Get to aim it to my likings. I was hoping to turn it around. I'm not gonna get it.
The greater good.
Oh well. I mismatched it a little bit, and again, I don't have a high energy turns available to me, so
Serve the Korvacha.
that was a disappointing whiff.
For Anvar, it will be so.
Not exactly my proudest moment, but
Patient hunter gets
can the shields come back up?
at your orders, Cole.
Come on.
Critic drive engaged.
It's not gonna dodge, unfortunately. Oh my god, it is, but it's still gonna die because I'm about to hit myself.
As the
So,
ethereals wish.
shields are due to come back down in a moment, and I have no way to repair them.
Honor the teachings of Viola.
And Manta Bombers did nothing. Ah, that's a shame.
Our flagship is gone.
So, as something that can dodge, not really much I can do about that with like a high energy turn. So, I don't feel like it's ideal as an aircast ship, at least for like really finesseful. At least the mobility that has a lot of finesse to it. I should have let it bail there earlier. It felt like a waste solution there, but I blew my micro warp jump there as far because I had myself turned around. If I gave it just another moment to flip that around, I would have unloaded on it. And again, I was kind of ignoring the beacons too. Not like I could have easily gotten out with the Custodian without taking a lot of damage anyway. Not exactly a proud way to start. It had potential to start. Been wrecking the strike cruisers at least, but that doesn't mean anything at the end of the day when you still have no experience to show for it on this thing. So, do we give it another try? I think we give it another try. Although Breakthrough does not bode well for me if I'm going to field the Custodian, so let's get something a little more likely, perhaps, for it to get its level in. Maybe Assassination. Maybe just a straight up cruiser clash. We will see. And we already got ourselves a match, so this is definitely nice. Is it going to be the same person though? That's the real trick. Will I get a rematch with the Space Marines there? Come on, show it to me. Cruiser clash, I got my wish there at least for the mission type. And I don't remember the person's name anyway, so... Oh. It's Ebidis. Fancy meeting you here. The last thing I need is a Custodian face-off. Especially when I'm a lower level there, so... Let's have some fun with it. I already threw away the last match there, let's one more. Now, I have 300 points. So... what would be good to complement this thing? Probably my fire cache won't be ideal, because at least it could provide a bit of a shield in a sense. But that would use up all my points, and I have no messengers, would I? Nope. Just dead on exact. Ouch. So maybe I use my Dalef instead. That might be useful. Be a shield and also provides extra reinforcements for me. Ah, damn it. I was gonna type in the Custodian face-off and it didn't work. Well, this should be fun. I don't even think I spelled Custodian right. We will see. Oh boy. So, let's try not to disappoint, shall we? I know how to deal with the Manta Bombers. I'm just not used to the fact I don't have high energy turns, so this will be different. Nebula Cloud sounds way too obvious. So, is there anything I can use to my advantage? Not really. Only thing I have going for me is to try and deny him from using his own Nebula Cloud. So I have a Sauce easily enough for spotting. Dale for support. Wardens, I don't know what you're gonna do because your damage potential isn't exactly exciting there. So we'll have to figure out what we're gonna do with you. Because I would hate to spend my first upgrade just replacing you for Dow. So at the very least, you're going to be like point defense protection for me. Also, can I select you all without having to rearrange? No, it does not look like it. So I think we're good. And this will be a bit different because now I actually have Stealth Alloy to kind of spot. Is it going to be enough? We will see.
Montka, the killing blow brings the enemy's end.
Okay. At first I thought the Adissus was waiting for me there. So, what is the plan? I have the freedom of a Stealth Alloy Scout at least. You're going to hold your fire for the most part, so that way you are not accidentally revealed. Dow, your firing power is all set up there. Wardens, ideally, best case scenario, you're just going to be reliable damage with your ion cannons. Constantly be able to do actual damage to something that has its shields down. If not, just straight up kill missiles for me.
At your orders, Koro.
Okay, so everything has Stealth Alloy. That's fine. I have a ship that can deal with that. They can single-handedly deal with all those stealth ships. So I'm not afraid of this. Although I don't want them really that spread out though either. So there's not really an easy way to group them up to my liking. Tight ball is best, so that way point defense can hopefully start taking effect for me. Although the Warren aren't very good with them way back there though, as far as point defense goes. So we're gonna make an assumption that's the Custodian for the time being. For now. So we just straight avoid it. And get these Warrens in a position there. While I scout around. Because I have faith I can spot them easily with my own Sauce here. To kind of give vision. Only question is, where am I concerned of him coming from? Easy answer. From over there. Because that is a giveaway. Needless to say, having all those fighters there. I'm just not... I should have probably made that Sauce Group 3 there, because I keep hitting Group 2, expecting it to be my Dalef for moving. Oh, and we gotta mine the way. It's not fun either. So, I might spot them momentarily. I could just throw a beacon if I so wish. And I'm just gonna easily dodge that beacon, so that's not a problem. In fact, I might... doing it again. Let me just fix this problem right now. Dalef's now gone Group 2. And immediately as I do that, I try to move my Dalef. That is not the smartest thing I've ever done. Just as I thought I got it fixed, I'm messing up again. I am all backwards there as far as my mental wiring, I guess. Anyways, still got a spot.
Drones have identified an enemy target.
Okay.
The ethereals guide us.
I don't have to do anything besides blow this thing up.
For Anvar, it will be so.
Okay, so I have been spotted by a beacon of sorts, so that's not a problem at all. Huh. So, just get this thing going. Okay, start unloading on this thing. I already know what that thing is. I just need to deal with these missiles. And I do have lots of fighters,
Identified an enemy target.
so they should be able to shoot down most of these things already.
As the ethereal wish,
And already generated down, and that's a protector. Okay, that's good to know.
the Talvar shall prosper.
And I already gave away my fission, and
Shift to optimal combat speed.
while that Sase is busy doing its Sase stuff, let's get on moving to the next thing, shall we?
For Anvar, it will be so.
Let's see, bombing attempts did nothing at least, so...
Ethereals guide us.
Like, oh my god, never mind. I got hit with a bit of latency, so that's a bit of an issue.
Drones have
So do I have anything else I can hit? Since my Sase was kind of failing in its little role there for now.
Honor the teachings of the
This is a poor display, isn't it? So, keep shooting down these missiles.
We serve
Yeah, he is focusing me down a little bit, but I can fix this. Well, once I could spawn the ship, it's not letting me spawn. Am I seriously getting hit by lag?
repair drones activated.
Because my Dow refused to get spawned, and I just lost my Sase, didn't I?
Corel, let
So I have missile defense there. I have fighters in the way, shot down almost everything.
spread the greater good.
And are you going to spawn my Dow for me? Thank you. So, just get this Dalef to spawn and shoot down anything that gets in the way. And I can dodge this easily enough.
Optimal combat speed.
And now you just shoot that thing to your best ability. You look like you're in good shape.
disengaging Purtide.
There, dodge those missiles nicely. I don't even need my shields at the moment, but I just gotta kill everything else quickly.
Your orders, Koro. For Onva, it will be so. How may I serve?
Yeah, he's going for a Dalef. That's an issue because it's not gonna hit.
Time for a tactical retreat.
And that's my dang Dalef too. The one thing trained for all this, with the ethereal and all that right off the bat, and you did absolutely nothing. Wow.
Aircraft ready for orders.
RNG don't like me today.
Guide us.
Come on, keep shooting. I have you trained for that, so you should be good. Okay, that's gonna dodge easily enough. I still want to kill these protectors easily enough.
Alva shall prosper.
Maybe not the best way for me to engage in comparison to other things,
For patient
but I can still wreck. I can still do a crap ton of damage.
shift to optimal combat speed.
Apparently I got hit by something there. Must have been bombers in that case. Okay, Niskasar, let's see, I have no bomber or fighters to shoot down these missiles, so it's kind of needed. In Niskasar, oh, those aren't even, I thought those were Nikasar shooting that thing, so that explains why I'm having such a hard time, I guess.
Closing on your position.
Now dodge.
As the ethereals wish.
Well, that was a very impressive ram. Okay, latency again, damn it.
Serve the Kovat.
Am I seriously suffering from latency somehow?
Patient hunter gets the credit.
This is not a bode well for me. And apparently I have my boarding back up too, which I thought I boarded not that long ago. So yeah, latency seems to be hitting me in some form. I'm not sure how. But this looks like it's over already.
At your orders, Koro.
Well, so much for the Custodian get its level in, but is there a way I can deal with this thing with just a bunch of Nikasar? Nope, come on. Not exactly my best day. Oh, and your boosters are gone.
Honor the teachings of Yon.
I thought I set you to repair. Is it me or is this... I thought I told you to boost already, you cursed thing, and you're not boosting. I feel like these things are not working very well. But that's me coming up with excuses, it feels like now. Yeah, if that Sase was better placed, maybe I could have done better. Let's definitely got to get some work there on spotting for me. If not, just consider like a second Sase to kind of like encounter, to kind of be my sensor shield. Very poor display. Not my proudest moment. And still got no level in. Too stubborn to just run away, I guess. So what did we learn about the Custodian? It can do a lot of damage. It's more like a turret there, just due to its lack of high energy turn. Unless I want to commit to a heavy amount of damage there, or not damage, but heavily to its actual rotation speed. Because if it can get a good firing angle, it could just wreck them, but when you're like sideways like I was there, completely trying to ignore a Custodian, you're not going to do any damage at all. Especially when I kind of blundered a little bit, just not using his Sase's beacon to kind of like immediately reveal the damn thing. So that was a poor performance in retrospect. So let's try and get some real games in from here on out.